Hi guys, thanks for tuning in this time, and this time we're gonna be reviewing the Elite 5, is it 5? Yeah, Elite 5 Rey Mysterio from Mattel. And this was one of the very first Elite figures that I ever got, and the reason that I got it was because it was one of the cheaper Mattel figures, because in the UK the Mattel figures are like really hard to find. Like if you went into a Toys R Us, I bet you would see like 2 or 3 different Elite figures, but you would see like hundreds of the same guy. Because I remember going in a few months ago, and I'm not sure what series it was, but there was just hundreds of Randy Ortons or Blandy Borton, yeah, whatever. Oh, there were so many. It's like, I remember in a Mattel interview, the bald guy who like designs the figures or something, I can't remember his name, and he said that international stores just don't want, they want the main guys like Cena or Rey or Orton or whoever. They don't want the smaller guys like Yoshitatsu or Heath Slater or just people like that. So that's kind of annoying, but anyway, onto the figure at hand, and this is a great figure. Yeah, one of the reasons why I got it was it was cheaper, and it's just really nice with the gold and the silver and the mask and the shirt, and it actually comes with a display stand, which is also a nice touch, because I wish right from the beginning Mattel would have they would have stuck with stands all the way through, or they would have just not had stands at all, so you don't have some figures which have stands and then some which don't. I know they are offering stands on MattelElite.com, but I haven't got enough. I'd have loads of bases left over because I don't have 25 figures yet. I mean Mattel figures. I know you're thinking you've been doing videos for a year and you don't have like 25 figures, God. But I do buy other things like the Batman Legacy figures and Marvel Legends and just comics and just loads of other stuff as well. So anyway, I've talked enough about other stuff. I'll talk about this figure. It's really cool. Comes with this, knocking it over and stuff. The first thing, it does come with this like little mask hat thing, which is pretty cool. I tend to display him with it off because it's just, I'll prefer the head sculpt, and I dropped it. Just reach for it. There we go. I prefer the head sculpt of Rey, and this is just like, I don't know, I prefer it without it on, but it is very cool. It's even got like the one open eye, half silver, half gold, with the little like Rey scar cut thing coming out of the side like he does on his mask. I'll zoom in on the face. I think from all the head sculpts that Mattel have done, this is definitely one of the better ones, and I really like it. But some people were moaning that Rey's head isn't to scale with everyone else's head, but if you had his head to scale and then you had the mask on top of that, then his head would look way too big, wouldn't it? So I like it, with all the gold on one side and all the silver on the other, with the red cross in the middle, his little beard. And if I turn it round, it is that style of Rey where he had like the bald head at the back instead of the mask going all the way around, which is pretty cool. This was the second Elite Rey figure that they did. Oops, zoom out. The first one being from Series 1, which was purple and black, and then this one from Series 5. Yeah, it was Series 5, I think. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm going to be putting on the title of the video, so if I'm wrong, please let me know, because I don't want to look an idiot in front of everybody. Then the next one that they did, then they did the best of 2010, which had the first Rey in it, I think. I'm really not sure. Then they've done a lot of Reys, so you're not spoiled. Well, you spoiled for choice, because I chose this Rey because I think it's really cool, like with the gold and silver and everything, and it was cheap, and you know. He also does come with this blue shirt, the Shawn Michaels style of shirt, which is easy to get on and off. It just comes off like that. I could do it with one hand if I really needed to, and it goes that way up, and I can turn it sideways. It obviously says 619. No Velcro, it just fits over his head. Just put this on the floor, and I'll just zoom in on all his tattoos there. He has got like his mask style either side of his pecs, and he's got like that chain going down his chest. If we just go down a bit, it says Mexico on his abs. Now all the detail of the tattoos just on his arms and on the other side and on his back. Oh, that is great detail. I can see that if Jax was still had the line, I'm not sure if they ever did a Rey with so much detail. I know when I had a Jax Rey, it was from like 2005 or something, before he got like all the huge tattoos, so it didn't have these on obviously. But anyway, he has got gold and silver pants on either side, gold on his right and silver on his left, and he's got all loads of detail and paint apps down the side with the Rey mask and everything. It says 619 on the side, and all the crosses and stuff because he is religious. It says 619 down the left hand side, and he does come with the stand which says Rey Mysterio obviously. There's his hat, well mask, and there's his shirt. I'll just put him back there and zoom out a little bit. I need to work on this zooming. Zoom out, zoom in. Just give you a little bit of a size comparison, like if I move Rey back, and if I bring in Sting, if I stand Sting next to him, if Sting will stand up. Then if I bring in the Elite 10 Big Show, stand, come on Show, stand up, stay there. Oh, you figures never want to stand when you want them to. I'll just lean him, stay. Okay, so he's in pretty good scale with the Big Show, even though he's still on his stand at the minute, and he's quite a bit smaller than the Deluxe Impact 3 Sting, but you can expect that because Jax had awful scaling. And I'm digging the accessories. I like that it comes with a Shawn Michaels shirt and the hat. Obviously it's not a real Shawn Michaels shirt, because why would they pack it with a Rey Mysterio figure, obviously. Overall, great figure. I really recommend it to people who haven't got a Rey yet. Probably a bit harder to find than any of the new Reys, but still a great figure nonetheless. Thanks for watching guys, and stay tuned for more. Thanks.
Who's that jumping out the sky? Rey Mysterio. Here we go. When the mask out, the girls they pass out, the boys just black out. Better tap out. Go off the top rope, so look out below. And the next thing you know, you'll be on the floor. What you gonna do when you're on your back? From a mean body slam, oh damn you whack. You like, what the heck? All of a sudden this dude sitting on my neck. Where's the ref? Straight from the WWE. Know how much trouble you see when you face the man of mystery. Flipping and spinning and doing it fast. You can't remove the mask, cause he's kicking your ass. Come on, who's that jumping out the sky? Rey Mysterio. Here we go, with the mask out. The girls they pass out, the boys just black out. Better tap out. Who's that jumping out the sky? Rey Mysterio. Here we go, with the mask out. The girls they pass out, the boys just black out. Better tap out. Mr. Mysterious is serious, and he gets furious and delirious, and everybody's curious. Wanna know where he's from and yo, who is he? Don't know a damn thing, but he gets busy. The entertainer, and you're now on the stage, and it don't matter if you're in the ring or trapped in a cage. What he looks like, you will die to see. But guess what? Looks like a winner to me. Come on, who's that jumping out the sky? Rey Mysterio. Here we go, with the mask out. The girls they pass out, the boys just black out. Better tap out. Who's that jumping out the sky? Rey Mysterio. pass out, the boy just black out, better tap out. Oh damn, you're whack. Sitting on my neck, where's the rep? WWE, WC, Mystery. Doing it fast, move the math. Why? Ass. Come on. Serious, furious and delirious. Everybody curious. Where he's from, yo, who is he? But he gets busy. The ringer trapped in the cage. Come on.